race for car insurance anymore, because with Good to Go, you only buy what you need to be legal. And even if you've been turned down by other insurance companies, we can help. For as little as $20 down, you can have car insurance. It doesn't matter what your driving record is. Call right now for your free quote. Good to Go Auto Insurance. It's fast, cheap, and easy. 800-640-3556. 800-640-3556. 800-640-3556. That's 800-640-3556.
Painting the house. Sounds like great husband and wife quality time.
I love this color.
I love you. Day 2.
This is more work than I thought.
Yeah, the following weekend.
I can't take it anymore. I quit. We're done.
Painting or...
Everyone has heard the phrase, don't try this at home. That includes painting. Save your relationship and call the Arizona Painting Company today. At Arizona Painting Company, we believe in exceptional customer service and integrity of our work. What this means is that we are not satisfied until you are satisfied. We go the extra mile with each and every customer to ensure the highest level of customer service. Arizona Painting Company voted #1 painting company in ranking Arizona since 2016. Angie's List Super Service Award winner for 12 years straight. A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Save 15% on your residential painting project. Free estimates. ArizonaPaintingCompany.com. Call 1-800-PAINTING. 1-800-PAINTIng.
Hi everyone, my name is Harry Chase. I'm the host of the Best Bet Corner every Monday night at 6 p.m. right after the Daily Blender here on 1580 Fanatic. Join us as my gang and I will cover everything you need to know to get around the wild and crazy world of sports betting. There's more to bet on than you could ever imagine, and we'll help you make sense of it all. The show features, you guessed it, my best bets. You'll get my insights and best picks covering all the major pro and college sports gambling action. Join me on the Best Bet Corner, and although I can't promise you're going to win cash, I can promise you will learn a lot about sports betting and for sure have plenty of laughs. 1580 The Fanatic.
Listen to The Fanatic on your smart speaker. Just say, Alexa, listen to 1580 The Fanatic.
1580 The Fanatic, Arizona's new home for sports.
Welcome back to the race setup driven by Napa Auto Parts. Lots of big changes this offseason, Chief. We had an entire speedway change its name. ISM is no more. It's now the Phoenix Raceway out in Avondale. Kind of a throwback to the original name. Of course, this season with the schedule changes, we'll talk about that in a few minutes, but the NASCAR Championship for all 3 series will be out at the Phoenix Raceway in Avondale. What do you think about the schedule change? Are you excited?
I'm more excited for the schedule change than anything this year, I feel like. Just to kind of see where the dates are at on the schedule. You know, you're going to close out the regular season with Daytona, going to start with Daytona, and then you have the Brickyard, going to be a very hot, muggy July 4th weekend in Indianapolis. Also moving the Xfinity race from the regular oval course to the road course now. It's going to be exciting times if you're down in Indy. You know, for that race weekend, you're really going to be maximizing your dollar for a fan. I mean, you think about it, you have a road course Xfinity race, the regular Cup race, and also you have, if you're in Indiana, you're a big dirt track fan, you got the BC 39 that's going to be ran there as well with the USAC Midgets. And then you got Pocono with a doubleheader weekend with ARCA, Trucks, Xfinity, and some other series. Throw it all in there. I mean, even for us, we got the ARCA series coming right here in our backyard. So, I mean, it's exciting times. It's really going to maximize the buck here in 2020.
I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Pocono. That back-to-back race is going to be interesting to see how these teams respond on a Saturday and then come back on a Sunday racing at that track. A track is not an easy track. It's sort of weird. It's got 3 different degrees of banking and angles in each turn. It's got the 3 different straightaways. You really need to be sort of a wizard to set your car up to run well at Pocono. And I think if you add the back-to-back race, it's sort of like the IndyCar, the Detroit Grand Prix. You have a Saturday, then you have a Sunday, and it's going to be interesting to see how these NASCAR teams can adjust to a back-to-back race. What do you think?
Well, the cool thing about it is the adjustments are going to be minimum because it's the same car that you ran on Saturday. You're going to run that car on Sunday as well. And if you essentially win race number 1 is what, I believe was the final verdict is you'll be starting the back of race number 2, and all cars on the lead lap will get to start up front. If you're in the back, just going to do a full filled-in version. So that's going to be exciting to see. I think with Pocono, the new package last year really didn't do much for me. there. I mean, I felt like it was very easy track to run. I mean, I feel like the cars now are just super easy to drive. I feel like me and you can go in there in a decent car and run top 15 at least. So,
Well, probably you, not me.
I think you have something.
I'm too old.
Nah.
I'd be on the pit box.
All right.
I'd be making calls for it.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, so Pocono, one of the big schedule changes, of course, Chief just talked about Indianapolis, now your July 4th weekend race. All the series will be there at Indy. I think that is a magnificent weekend to have Indianapolis. Something really is excited in me to see the cars on track, not on Daytona, but at Indianapolis for this big race. And I think it's going to be exciting racing because it's going to be hot, like you said, kind of slick. This is not an easy track to get around. You're going to have to really pay attention to your tires and how your car handles, not so much the horsepower, aren't you?
Oh yeah, and how cool is it though that Indy itself, just the racetrack, you have the Indianapolis 500 on Memorial Day weekend, one of the most patriotic holidays of the year, and then July 4th weekend, of course, we're celebrating our freedoms. And I just think Indy they lucked out for this year. We'll see what happens next year if they keep this date or not. I really would love to see the Cup guys go back to that Saturday afternoon race that they had when the Brickyard 400 first came about, before, Fox and NBC took over the TV rights. NBC kind of forced its way back, like, nah, we got to move it to Sunday because nobody's going to watch a Saturday race, although the Saturday ratings for ABC back then, they were pretty solid. And I feel like just that place in general, where they had it on the schedule, having it on a holiday weekend on a Sunday is probably going to be a little bit better because that place is a pain in the rear end to get out.
It really is.
You have 200,000 people there. It's a pain in the rear to get out. So maybe this draws a few more fans in. It's like, hey, you know what? We don't have work tomorrow. We can stay a little bit later. We can go to the race, have a good time, and be ready to go to work on Tuesday or Wednesday.
If you want to take note of the changes, here is the 2020 schedule. You've got the Daytona 500, and then the series moves to Las Vegas. You might recall they generally went to Atlanta, but this year they're moving to Las Vegas. Then it's on out to California for the Auto Club Speedway and that race. Then it comes to Phoenix, March 8th, the weekend of March 6th, 7th, and 8th. They'll be out at the Phoenix Raceway. Then it's on to Atlanta. Homestead, Miami moves into March 22nd, which is, that's a change as well. The Texas Motor Speedway, March 29th. April 5th is Bristol. Then it's on to Richmond. Then it's on to Talladega to round out April. So April 26th is the Talladega race.